Off the coast of Japan, a structure waits, silent and submerged.
Its geometry defies nature. Its age defies history.
Who were the builders? And what was its true purpose?
Decades of science could not agree. Natural erosion or intelligent design.
The discovery was public, but the real story was immediately classified.
Hidden from the public eye, researchers found the impossible.
The island was remote, but the interest came from every corner of the world.
Local fishermen knew. The lights came from below, not above.
Specific angle, a perfect measurement, designed for something monumental. The recovered artifact was analyzed in silence, its composition unknown.
Moving the evidence deep within the system, hidden from every registry.
One theory emerged from the shadows. Not a city, but a kind of dock. The military presence was not to protect the ruins, but to control the narrative.
This submerged platform, it felt built for a vessel far beyond our own.
The air patrols were relentless, but what they pursued was uncatchable.
A fisherman's confession, a diver's last entry, then silence.
The anomaly manifests on the surface, a weather pattern with no name.
Subsurface tracking confirmed one terrifying fact. It's not alone.
Microscopic examination revealed flawless, non-terrestrial engineering.
A hidden cavern, a private dock, an energy source deep within the stone.
Every angle, every corridor, engineered for a purpose we cannot comprehend.
A silent transit, a colossal shadow, moving in the absolute dark.
The official report was simple. No threat detected. The reality was panic.
Covert exploration teams were sent. Their mission never recorded.
The platform's location wasn't random. It was a key to interstellar travel.
Drain the water, and the truth is laid bare. This was a complex port. Not steps for people, clamps for colossal, non-human vessels.
I can't forget what I saw. I'm so scared. The people who saw them, they were warned to forget everything.
The symbols are not art. They are a universal language, decoded.
Yonaguni, the most remote rock in Japan. The key to our solar system.
Unexplained pressure fluctuations. Something massive was entering the system.
A flash of pure energy. A silent arrival. A terrifying power.
The officials denied it all. Their denial was a performance of control.
Truth became a boundary. Trespassers simply disappeared.
Even the water carried residual traces of exotic radiation.
A thousand eyes watched the island. None understood what they saw. The underwater structure was mirrored above ground, a hidden surface port. The operation was multinational. The funding, untraceable.
A power transfer. A recharge cycle. The dock was active.
The lost city? Or a cosmic fuel station waiting for its next vessel? The vessel was immense, moving under the cover of perpetual night. Seismic data captured an unnatural beat, a rhythm in the deep earth.
The security perimeter was absolute. Curiosity was not tolerated.
The artifact displayed anti-gravity properties, a device of pure power.
High-altitude surveillance confirmed the impossible geometry in the air.
One former insider risked everything to deliver the hidden files.
The files contained the undeniable label, ET Landing Site 01.
The diver did not look for a city. He found the inhabitant. Simulation proved the structure's function, a guide and docking mechanism. The first sighting was over 70 years ago. The cover-up began immediately.
Biological contamination. The ecosystem mutated by a foreign energy source. A colossal monitoring aural, listening to every vibration from the deep.
The language was infinite, based on mathematics not yet discovered on Earth.
Every sunrise brought a new layer of surveillance, a new team of interceptors. The silence of the deep demanded its toll. The victims, never acknowledged. Even the simplest stones felt like components. Each part, geometrically flawless.
The size was meant to intimidate. A monument built by giants, for giants.
The power spike was undeniable, a signal to the silent universe.
They used cloaking technology. The air itself bent to hide their craft. Every element of the facility was designed for non-human ingress and exit.
The visible structure was a facade. The true entry point was hidden below. An energy field protected the gateway. It had to be neutralized first.
They went in, knowing the depth, the currents, and the terror that awaited.
The air inside was sterile. The walls covered in a non-terrestrial biofilm.
The residue was a biological camouflage, hiding a power source beyond comprehension.
A colossal docking bay. The evidence was overwhelming and terrifying.
The deepest artifact, crystal data storage, holding a galactic history.
The history of the Yonaguni builders was now a rapid download into our world. Symbol was a signature, a stamp of ownership on this planet.
Yonaguni was not an isolated ruin. It was a node in a global network,
Connecting the world's most famous anomalies. Their shipping lanes are our disasters.
War games began immediately, simulating a full-scale, non-terrestrial invasion.
The fear drove the world's power to an inevitable, desperate conclusion: attack.
Our strongest weapons were instantly neutralized. Their defense was absolute.
Even after the attack, the cover story was maintained. The lie was everything. The man delivering the lie knew the world had changed forever.
The message was not to us. It was a signal home. The cycle was restarting.
Language, location, and signal. The evidence converged to one singular conclusion.
Years of secret projects. All roads led to the ruins off Yonaguni. The stone was not dead. It was resonating, waiting for its master.
It did not land. It simply arrived, perfectly positioned over the hub.
A monolithic presence, built with a technology that mocks our industrial age.
The power coupling was direct. The ancient structure was designed for this vessel alone.
All attempts to interfere were futile. The world watched in stunned silence.
The remaining military personnel were ordered to retreat. Fear overwhelmed training.
The language changed. The signal was now a countdown. A terrifying final timer.
The light from the depths began to expand. A footprint of energy across the ocean.
The data was fully transmitted. The history of their civilization was complete.
The laws of nature bent around the power. The sea itself yielded to their will.
No nation was prepared. No defense was possible. Only observation remained. The vessel opened for the first time. The dock was ready for its true purpose.
A scout vehicle, sent to confirm the environment for its makers.
Scanning the signature, reading the ancient mark of their last visitation. The probe carried traces of an atmosphere beyond our solar system. The travelers were near. The perfect geometric fit. A key in a lock built over 10,000 years ago. The colossal vessel was aligning, preparing for the final, ultimate power draw.
The cost of the discovery was personal. A warning of the depth of the secret. The internal power source was surging. The system was now at maximum capacity. An atmospheric shield deployed. The operation was now hidden from all outside observation. The event was localized, but the data suggested a ripple across the entire solar system.
The final act was a statement, the image that covered all human eyes. His last order was not to attack. It was simply document everything.
All remaining terrestrial technology began to fail. A localized physics collapse.
The vessel was not charging. It was initiating an event, a departure, or a launch.
The true purpose revealed. Yonaguni was the amplifier, the broadcast station.
The signal passed through our atmosphere, carrying the message to deep space.
Mission complete. The silent sentinel was leaving, with no farewell.
And just as quickly as it came, the evidence of their operation vanished.
The ancient dock returned to its dormancy. A power switch turned off.
The impossible signature was gone. Nothing remained but the memory of the event. The official report would read, "Anomaly resolved. Cause undetermined."
The only trace left was the mark, fading into the pre-human geological record.
But the image was burned into memory, a constant flickering threat in the darkness.
Evidence was contained, locked away, waiting for the next cycle. The narrative was reinforced. 1,000 identical reports, a universal lie of omission. The wounds were real. The physical proof ignored by official history.
Yet, deep below the surface, the power switch was never truly disconnected.
The alignment remains. The coordinates for the return journey are set.
Is it a lost city, sleeping beneath the waves? Or an empty parking space, waiting?
They left their dock, and they will return for it. It is just a matter of time.